we was talking earlier about a lot of the things that the people don't know about in the music industry. You were talking about the money. You know, people think it's this and it's not.
Count out loud. 30. Huh?
That, you know, touch on that for us.
I think it's sweet, you know what I mean? I was speaking on how, like your record sales, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't really get no money off your record sales unless you own your company, you know what I mean? Your record company. That's when you start seeing real money, because, like, first of all, it's a pie that get divided all up between your record label, you know what I mean? The distributor, then is the producer, the writer, the artist. You know what I'm saying? That's a big pie that get broke up in that 100% of whatever you doing. So when you writing a song and you write your rap and you think your rap hot, you like, I got this rap, and you get a beat from your man, you put it down and you put it out and it do whatever, it go platinum, you think you're gonna see all this money. It ain't gonna happen like that, because even if your single going for $4, you make $4 million off of that, but you only seeing some cent. Because the record company, first of all, you got the record company, you know what I mean, that's putting the album out, and they controlling most of the equity that come, you know what I mean, from that album, all the money, you know what I mean, they getting their percentage, they getting probably more than 60%, you know what I mean, because they putting it out as they brand, as they label, they paying for the people to distribute, you know what I mean, your album, and the distributors got to get their little piece and they break down from it, and then your record label might gas you and might buy your publishing. And your publishing is what you eat off of. And that's what I was talking about with that BDS, them spins. When you own your own publishing, that means you own the right to your lyrics. When you sign your contract and you sign away your publishing, that means everything that you writing for this person, because he own that. He own you. So it's like slavery. You like a slave to your label until you pay back whatever he gave you. Advance or whatever, they tell you that we assign you for this amount of money or whatever. You say they sign you for $1 million. Let me tell you how broke you'll get real quick. They sign you for $1 million. You got $1 million. Say $2 million, because that $1 million ain't no money on some real. And I spent $1 million in 7 months, but that's another topic, and that's on some real shit. They give you $2 million. Now you go the legit route. Uncle Sam, you in a different tax bracket now, because you're an entertainer. You know what I'm saying? So it's step up. So they give you $2 million after you in that 40-50% tax brackets. You got $1 million. Now you got lawyers. You got
6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, 42. Keep up. Keep going. 7, 8, 9, 1, 2. Keep going. 3, Keep going. Don't cheat on your buddy hops. They suck. Your buddy hops suck.
Good right here. All these $100,000 a pop. So look, 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, 400,000, 500,000, 600,000, 700,000, 800,000, 900,000. That's $1 million right there. That's what I'm willing to invest in my next superstar, because I'm starting a whole new label, fresh. So I said millionaires. So who want to join my new label? Because I'm looking for my next male superstar. Babe, where you at with the count? How much you got over here?
So far, I got 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 8, 9, $1 million. I got $1 million.
Logic straight out the window. You know all skin ain't kinfolk. I ain't jumping on that banana boat. I'm getting in even if it's slow. What's the point of voting polls? I see TV, life is like a Truman Show. Living in multiple realms. Chop the conscience at the fucking stage.
Atlantic Records just dropped 50 artists, 50 names on there, bro. And I heard a lot of CEOs stepping down, bro. You got Lucian Grange stepping down. You got the CEO of 300 stepping down, bro. The Nike CEO. All type of things going on. A lot of people that's in the trenches, they think, oh, I got a record deal. I made it out the hood. We made it. We made it. You made it into the trap. You just played yourself. Congratulations. You just played yourself, literally. And no DJ Khaled, because he's a Diddy Fire too. All these dudes got daddy. This Chief Keef father right here. This is the reason why he didn't get hit up in Chicago, why he was able to skate out the way. Listen, bro. His name is Alki David. And all of these celebrities that's like this got a handler. No different than Meek Mill. Over Meek Mill is Robert Kraft, Michael Rubin. These dudes is puppets and agents, man. They got to perform forever. They got to do shows forever. They got to recoup. What Mr. Cooper say? The coop gotta be recouped. Nah, they gotta recoup on that back end forever, bro. It ain't, oh, Chief Keef's a millionaire because he got Glow Gang and he doing his thing. Nah, bro. These folks is so, they so much of a puppets, bro. They literally get used, and when they're done getting used, they just sacrifice them or throw them to the back burner, bro. Like, they don't even look at you as a real stand-up man, bro. That's why I don't be shaking ass with other races that I meet, trying to be nice and smiley or tell them what I got going on in my business, or anybody at that for a fact, because a lot of people, especially as a melanated man, they just don't respect you. So it's no point in even opening up to a lot of people. They always think you playing games. Like, I notice when people run into me, they try to tell jokes. Nigga, what's the joke, man? Like, an old white dude came up to me yesterday, like, joking around. Like, what the hell, man? That shit is just weird to me. And if I go off on him, I'm the bad guy. But he's so used to niggas getting down to do anything for some type of white face, because when they see white face, they think money, new opportunity, networking connection. Shut up, bro. Get out of here, bro. Like, when you see Jay-Z, when you see these people operating with these record deals at the top, do you know how much of a loophole is under them? When our Future, SoundCloud, when all that era hit, it shifted everything. It was a time where people was blowing up for posting their music on the internet. You could say Soulja Boy was the beginning of that, but let's just stay on topic, right? When our Future started blowing up, the ASAP mob started blowing up and stuff around like that. She changed. It had a brief moment where the industry didn't have control. The gatekeepers basically died off. Like, with the internet, when it come to Say Cheese and academics, all these media platforms that was blowing up back then, bro. Back then, when somebody had 100K followers, bro, and they put you on their story, you're gonna gain 10,000 followers, guaranteed. You could sell that to, you could take that consumer market and put it into, now when you see somebody with 10K followers, 100K followers, they could put you on their story, bro. 21 Savage can post you right now. You will not gain 5,000 followers. And he has over, 20 million subscribers? I don't even know what he got. But I know he got millions of subs, right? And followers. So what I'm trying to say is the internet is back gatekeep now. But during that SoundCloud era, there was plants and there was people that was promoted, but there was gaps in the market. There was gaps in the market of people who blew up off fluke. Like Lil Pump strictly blew up. Like he got lucky. Like he just got into it at a time where it was like they wanted that simple down version of the SoundCloud. Like, you got real underground artists, right? People are gonna want a watered down version of it. No different than Yeet. When I hear Yeet, I hear a mixture of a bunch of real SoundCloud artists in a mainstream version, in a suburban kid version. Now, some of the hardest SoundCloud artists are from the suburbs and shit like that, but you know what I'm trying to say. Somebody who really ain't live in that culture, they just kind of watched it and then just jumped in it quick and got motion. Because we all watched it and jumped in it, but most of the time, you got to do years within the underground. You got to do years within your work, whatever you're doing, to actually get some fruits. And then Young Thug and all that agenda start coming out at the same time. Simultaneously, drill rap was coming out at the same time. With drill rap coming out at the same time as the Atlanta fruity man wearing a skirt thing, and then you had the SoundCloud era jumping off, the powers was shifting. Like, you had people like Travis Scott and A$AP Rocky who kind of represented blowing up organically, but they were really industry plants. And then you got the people who crossed over. I'm not going to say Rocky and them was an industry plant, but they transitioned at a certain point. No different than Cashapp and that starting on YouTube and they transitioned. But then, as that year started going on, 2016, 2017, 2018, niggas start signing deals again. They'll blow up and give their whole audience to these platforms and shit like that. And this is before, when every time you open Instagram or the social media, they tell you to, own your rights and do this. It wasn't promoted to be self-sufficient. Even though it's common sense to the average person or the average business owner, average person that start a business, they know if you get a clientele, I don't never got to sell out. I don't never got to ask nobody for more audience. I'm already making what I'm making now. I remember I was making nothing. But niggas be greedy. It's always going to be somebody greedy. I want 30 mil a contract. I want this for my contract. Well, they got this, right? Not knowing that everything has to be recouped. When they give you that money, they basically loaning it out to you, which we know now, right? Record labels ain't never what it seemed piped up to be. You could get a good deal if you know what you're doing and get a good lawyer. The lawyers work for the labels. The lawyers get commission off of setting you up. So when you hiring a lawyer, whatever contract they get you in, they link up with the labels on the back end and be like, yup, everything is hired and controlled. So when you hear people speaking about this generations going on, or when they speak about the weird parties or anything that just popped up randomly throughout the years, and you be like, that's crazy, and it's getting exposed now when they seen random back then, when Pimp C was like, you ain't never seen me in no room butt naked with no man, shit like that. You thought it was just funny. But now when you look at what's going on, it's like, damn, they almost predicted what was going to happen. Like when you watch Boondocks, they predicted everything, bro. Boondocks said, man, they told you about the 360 deals. They told you about the gangster rap, the wankster rappers, all of that. All of that, bro. Now we finna roll the rest of this Beanie Siegel clip. Y'all tap in.
Lawyers that handle your business and the paperwork from your contracts, they might want anywhere between 5 and 10%. We're going to max out, say 10%. So out of that $1 million, now you only got, you left with 900,000. You know what I mean? You just got a $2 million check and only 2 people got paid out of that check. You only got 900,000. Now you got management. Your management take anywhere between 10 and 20%. So out of that 900,000, they take 20%. You know what I mean, out of that. So you got 900,000, you know what I mean, a check. So you do the math on that. 10% of that 900,000 is 90,000. Then you got another 10% because they getting 20%. So 90,000 to 90,000, that's right there. That's 180,000 out to 90,000. So you take the math, you do the math out that. That's 720. You got 720,000 out of that. Now your management got broke down. Your lawyer got broke down. Uncle Sam took their money, you know what I'm saying? Now you got 720,000 out of 2 million. All right, you can't do shit with that because you ghetto rich. That's the same shit you was getting in the hood. If you was hustling right, you better have at least $500,000 buried somewhere, duct tape wrapped up or whatever. So you go out, you buy the crib. You get a crib like, you know what I mean, 200,000. You moving out the suburbs because cribs in the hood right now, 150 something. You damn near in the projects. You know what I'm saying? So you go get a nice crib. Say you spend $250,000 on that, 250 out the 720 you got. You know what I'm saying? So you left right now with the 250. You probably got like 4 and some change left. So you go buy a little well. You can't buy the Bentley. I got 2 Bentleys. You know what I mean? My Bentleys, one of my Bentleys cost $360 for the red label, the Reese Cup, chocolate brown, peanut butter guts, V12 engine in it, red label, ridiculous. The blue Bentley, that costs like $270, $280, you know what I mean? That's the green label. Both of them is Arnages, but that's another story, you know what I mean? Forget about that. That's over $500,000 in car. But you go buy the, you know what I mean, the Benz. To get the 600. You know what I mean? You get that, what, $160, $170 out of the 4 or something. Now you got 3 and some change left. Now all your homies and all your new relatives and your friends come around. So you're going to get jewels. My bracelet, I paid like 42 for this and about 30 something for this. So that's 40 something, 30 something. That's damn near 80,000. That's almost a bean right there. The chain right there with the piece alone, platinum, everything platinum. My piece costs about 20,000, some shit like that. You gonna go get some jewels. I don't even got the ring, the watches that I got home, and the other jewels that I don't even wear because I can't wear all that shit like a Mr. T, look like a clown. You know what I'm saying? So you go buy you some jewels, you know what I mean? You don't go all out like me. You go get some jewels. You get a nice watch, you're gonna spend about 20 to 30. You know what I mean? Nice chain, about 20. Bracelet, 20 to 30. You know what I'm saying? You keep it basic. Yo, after that, that's another bean, almost 200 out to 4 something. You down to $1. Now, you got your friends that's coming around. So say you got a couple friends, you want to break them off. Birds in the hood, you get a brick. Brick like anywhere between 22 and then a drought. It's like little free just came in, and a drought is like it's like 22 without a drought, and a drought it go anywhere between 26 and 30 something. So you get a couple homies a brick. Say you look out for like 4 of your homies, give them a brick. That's another bean. Now you only got 100,000 left, and you got the car, you got the crib, you broke everybody down, but you still owe that $2 million, and you got a car note, and you got a crib that you got to pay mortgage on and bills. You broke within like 4 something months. Is ridiculous. So That's some real shit. And take it from Siegel, I know. Because I was on top of my thing. And I didn't even talk about the accountants and all that shit, man. Y'all forget about it, man. Before you get in this rap business, you better learn the business.
Yo,
Little story is stop signing out to Robert Kraft. Stop signing out to Leor Conan. Stop signing out to all of these record labels because they going to use you, abuse you, and throw you to the side. Half the time they only going to sign you because you promoting not degeneracy. You promote genocide. You promoting straight genocide, whether it's get high, stay high all day, or Dirk, yo, slide with Switch, she broke my heart. All of that shit, right? At the end of the day, what does that do for the subconscious? Nothing. Give me some mental jewels. Music used to get, not even used to. The music that they promote now doesn't give you no mental jewels, bro. You think Lil Durk is real because he spoke on I'm going through pain. Y'all just trauma bonding together you think that's good music because you trauma bonding. Nah, I get it. Some songs got a soul talk. Like FBG Duck got a song called Fallen Angels, I think it's called. No, it's called what's the song called? Ghetto Angels. I love that song. You know what I'm saying? But like, that's only to a certain extent. I'm not gonna listen to everything because it's like some of that music's cool when you've been through it, but I still move on from it. I still want to grow. I still got mental jewels. I'm still gonna play a J Dilla. I'm still gonna cultivate my mind, bro. I'm still gonna listen to some jazz. I'm still gonna listen to music that makes me want to grow. You don't gotta stay in the pain bubble forever, bro. And with these artists that's signing these deals, bro, I think people are finally starting to realize that the label is useless. If you're not trying to be a level industry plant, level A celebrity, a label is useless, bro. The same time and money that they invest into you could have earned it yourself and put it back into yourself, man. Glitch gang, y'all tap in. You want a crystal, hit the email. You already know what's going on. It's 40-year crystal, so y'all know. So tap in.